Oh, shit. Your boys got the new audio equipment hooked up. How do we sound, boys?
Sounds amazing.
Sounds so smooth.
I can feel
Sexy. It's smooth like Leighton's ass.
Not sexy.
But it's not smooth in texture, smooth as in flat. We're moving up in this world. Y'all, welcome back to Two Beards and a Bachelor. This is the 6th official episode. If you're new to the show, feel free to go back and listen to the few recordings we've already put up. Like, follow, share the show, guys. It's the only way we're going to get people to listen. If you got any questions, comments, tips, anything, email us at twobandab@gmail.com. That's TWOBANDAB@gmail.com. Full disclosure, this show consists of a fair amount of explicit material and language that may be offensive to your grandma. If that may be you, go ahead and turn it off now. With that, let's get into it, boys.
Hey.
What about your magic stick?
Oh, no, we don't want to talk about that on here, boys.
So it's our boy Leighton's birthday.
Yes, sir.
He's officially 20.
9. 14.
Yep.
Yeah. Mentally.
32?
Yes.
Yeah, the official.
32.
32.
Big day.
You say you got some plans later on?
Yeah. Me and the old lady going to go to Pineville. Probably go to a tie shop.
Hear that? He's calling her his old lady.
I know, right?
Holy
That's
shit.
what I'm talking about.
Edit that out. I'm sorry.
What's this? What's a Thai shop?
Thai food place.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the term now.
I'm glad we elaborated on that.
Yeah, it's not where you can go get a male prostitute, if that's what you're... So what you're thinking.
Or a necktie or, whatever. Go
Okay,
tie your
no,
shoes.
just
All right, so we're going to go eat some Thai food, which, Leighton likes it spicy.
I do. Like it burning going in, hurting
Flaming
coming
out.
You got
Yeah.
damn right. But after that, I forget the name of the place. It was this place downtown Pineville. It's like a retro school arcade. Got remember old Street Fighter games and
Yes.
pinball. And if I'm not mistaken, most of it's free.
What?
Yeah. But they got a bowling alley and all that.
Like an all-inclusive kind of deal, or?
I know you have to pay for the bowling, but as far as like the arcade games go, I think 90% of them just walk up, hit the start button.
Because they probably know you're going to be eating and drinking the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of genius.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But I'm excited.
Or it's a takeoff of Squid Games. Yeah, all the games are free. Enjoy yourselves.
Wake up in a bunker.
Who's your
Happy birthday.
Sorry for the listeners.
It's your grandma.
It is basically my grandma. Landlady, who's all these cars at your house?
Why are they over there?
Are you selling drugs again?
I see another new car over there. What's going
I
on?
thought you crashed yours. What's going on?
Yeah, Leighton got... Well, that's kind of a sore subject. We won't get too far into it, but Leighton wrecked his dream car, and now he's got a fucking Ford Ranger.
Ford Ranger.
Fuck you guys.
Joining the club.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, for now.
No danger, Ranger. These things are solid, dude.
Hey, man.
Hey, mine's been running for like 1,000,000 miles.
At least I can take my truck or trash off now.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's an extended cab.
Oh, dude, when I got here this morning, he's out there with gloves on, picking up trash off his porch because of the trash pan.
Yeah.
Luckily, it picked through 2 of the bags, but then completely shredded the 3rd.
Oh, yeah. They do that to mine all the time.
It's either a trash panda or a cat.
Possum.
Possum.
One I've been trying to catch.
Is it a possum?
I mean, yeah, I've seen a possum out there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, they make traps.
Do I?
Traps. They make
They make
traps.
possum
They're pretty
traps.
cheap.
Do they?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can get on a Tractor Supply right now, probably get one.
Okay.
Yeah, one gets in the back of my truck. I'll throw trash out there over the weekend and then come out on Monday, and it's like, yeah, half of that will probably blow out while I go on the way to work.
And speaking of the weekend, boys, get anything?
Get anything?
Get into?
Oh, man, I was about to say. My wife got us all kinds of clothes for the children. That's what I got.
You had to re-up on the winter clothes or summer clothes, right?
Nah, man, all the girls are like the same size now. They go from 13 down to 8, and they're all in like the same size clothes. So no more hand-me-downs.
What?
They outgrow them, and it's like, yep, those are going to donation. And so we get to go buy new. Awesome.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's always nice when you can just, well, it's not hand-me-down in your situation. They're just swapping and trading now. They all wear the same size?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Dude.
Pretty much. They got different styles, 13-year-olds got their own thing going, But, yeah, the little two swap. I'm going to wear these pants. You're going to wear that shirt, and yada, yada, yada.
So, Layton, you going to leave that Ford Ranger on E like you do your Mustang, or
Shit, no.
keep it full?
I can put regular in it now.
That's right.
I had to put a premium in the Mustang.
Dude.
When gas prices started rising,
Yep.
I started calling out of work. It's cheaper
Averaging
to
about-
save on gas than go to work.
It's averaging about $4.
Something like that. Up in Charlotte, it's
Premiums.
higher than that.
Probably higher than that.
Yeah.
It's way higher.
Yeah, you should try diesel.
What about you, Dustin? You keep yours full, or you just...
Man, usually I don't let it get below a half, but with the big truck, I would dance around a quarter if I had to, but
Well,
because it's so much.
Dustin's got like 6 vehicles at his house.
Well, I got a kid that's driving.
Just about to start driving.
Yeah. And I got my Ranger, my little gas getter.
That dude's gonna be big pimping in high school.
I swear, man.
I mean, he don't even have his license yet, right?
No, we're
He's
working on
already got a
permit.
vehicle. The homie got the subs hooked up yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
he bought with his own money.
dude,
He's going to put a squat on it.
No,
what do they call it? Carolina.
the Carolina
crawler?
squad.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, he hates it. He sees it. And he's
Or
like,
the
"Oh."
Huber's dog.
Yes.
You know the white dog from Family Guy, the old man owns?
Oh,
He's paralyzed in the back
Drags
legs.
his ass all
Drags him around.
Oh my God.
Damn, y'all see that?
What it
I
is?
swear to God, there's always a damn ambulance going down this road.
Really?
I don't know if there's just nothing but old people around here or,
Meth heads.
yeah, probably.
Call the ambulance.
At least 3 a day. At least 3 a day.
Jeez.
Call an ambulance. Ambulance. The ambulance.
Ambulance. Oh.
Shit, I told you about what happened at Madison's house last week, right?
No.
Luckily, she was here. She stayed over for a night, and she got home. She's got one of, how the Ring doorbells are usually connected to other people. I forget the actual name of it. It's like Community Ring or whatever.
I did not know that.
No.
Yeah.
No idea.
Well, she lives in an apartment complex, and she got on the next morning and was reading. Apparently, there was like 20 gunshots.
What?
She's like, what? It's like, well, that's crazy. And she gets home and texts me. She's like, you're not gonna believe this. The guy that lives directly above me was murdered the night before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's so nuts because she lives in like a high end, probably like $1,500 a month apartment complex.
Right.
You just wouldn't expect shit like that,
Hey, man. There's no telling these days.
It don't matter where you are.
Nah,
Question is,
murder and don't
do
discriminate.
you guys like whether it be neighborhood or if you're at the store or in traffic and you see like a fire truck go flying by, sirens blaring or ambulance, is your first thought concerned or is your first thought like, I want to follow him and go see what's going on? Like, are you nosy or are you genuinely concerned?
I mean, come on, let's not lie to ourselves. Everybody,
You slow down.
everybody's
at a wreck.
nosy.
You slow down at a wreck, hoping to see a body part on the
You'd be like on
concrete.
77.
Yeah.
Be on 77, there'd be a fender bender, but you've been stuck in traffic for 6 hours because, people got to break their neck
The old
as they turn
rubbernecker.
away from it.
Yeah, I'm not so much I want to follow them, but yeah, if there's a bad wreck somewhere, you're like, they got sheets out? Are they covering something up?
That's their blood.
Dude, I've always thought they should have like some sort of just kit that just folds out and you can just put sheets up.
Like a death kit? Like a
No,
prayer
just
wall?
like,
NFL does when they get hurt now.
well, I'm just saying, like, if you're on the
Tent.
highway, obviously it's going to come down to a crawling pace.
Right.
If there was just this
It's a tent, like a pop-up,
almost like a tent,
pop-up
yeah.
tent.
Or even better, they put the sheets up and then project the scene out so that everybody could go faster.
Like on the video.
Yeah.
There you go. Just over the main part of the highway. It's like,
Okay, don't slow down. Just look. Yeah,
Just
here's
a
this guy's
sign.
severed arm. Just keep rolling.
A sign with a live stream.
Like those ones that have words on it tell you, like, okay.
Tune in to this website for a live stream of a wreck that happened 3 miles ahead. Wonder why you're stuck in traffic?
Oh my God, it's gruesome.
This guy.
It's horrible.
Set up a parking area.
My mom used to be, what do they call it?
Prostitute.
You dick. Well, they
Lady
would
of
like an ambulance chaser or a fire truck. There's like a word they used to call it if you like a fire truck would go flying by and people would bust a U-turn and follow the fire
No
truck.
doubt.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
A siren chaser.
Like an actual job or just
No, just nosy as fuck.
just a douche? Oh, just a
Ooh,
douchebag.
what's happening?
Cut off 4 other traffic or cars.
Yeah.
Man, do you know CPR? No, but I've seen a lot of dead bodies, and that one's definitely dead.
Well, when you're little,
I watch murder mysteries all the time.
when you're little, people ask you like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Mine was always, "I want to be a firefighter." But when you think of a firefighter, you think of it in the literal sense, like I want to put out fires.
Yeah.
Well, when I was 18 and went to the city to apply, the guy was like, "You want to go to the firehouse and talk to these guys first, and just pick their brains a little bit, see what you're in store for." So I rode up there. Come to find out, my would it be your uncle-in-law?
Yeah, absolutely.
My stepmom's uncle was a firefighter, so I'm picking his brain, and he was like, "First of all, I drink myself to sleep every night," and I'm like, "Okay,
Sweet.
It's nice to meet you too, man."
Don't they have to be on call 24/7 though?
Well, it's
No.
like you're 24 on and then 48 off.
Okay.
If I might be wrong, but I'm pretty positive that's how it works. But he told me the first step of being a firefighter is you have to be a paramedic. I was like, "Oh, why is that?" He's like, "Because we don't really put out fires around here. All we do is pull up to traffic wrecks where, and you just, children." He started bringing children into it, and you're going to see this, and you're going to see that. Dude, I haven't checked out of a job so fast.
No
was
doubt.
like,
Where did he
what?
work? Which station?
Ladder 4 up there by the Springdale Market.
I'm trying to wonder if it's the same one that when I was living at that townhouse and it caught on fire, and there's a fire station
No, different one.
you can throw a rock at, and
Right.
it took them 2 hours to get there.
Over by Emmett Scott,
Yeah.
the hood.
They're like, couldn't find it. It's like, okay, well, he's hitting the sauce. I've heard of my friend's uncle. He drinks a lot.
Yeah, he was talking about the PTSD. I was like, dude, I'm out.
Yeah.
But pretty sweet hours, though.
Yeah.
But you got to, they talk about how, you have to be, from when the siren goes off in the firehouse, you got to be in the truck, dressed, and pulling out in, under 60 seconds. So
Good grief.
whether you're sleeping, on the shitter, in the shower, you got to be ready to go. So, he says that they'll basically get dressed, boots and all, and then take everything off and step out of it. That way, when they need to jump back and get ready,
Yeah,
they just jump in, zip it up, and they're ready.
How many of you
roll.
think show up to a fire with their balls zipped in their pants?
There's no way I'd get out. Not gonna make it on this one, boys.
Stupid.
Hey, you,
Where's that button at?
Frank J. Beach. Have y'all seen something about Mary
Yeah.
Yes.
with the brother that's got special? He's special,
Yeah.
and he's like Frank J. Beach.
Frank the beans.
And the dad's like, "Damn, boy, how'd you get the beans above the Frank?" And the kids outside the bathroom, Frank J. Beach.
Frank the beans.
Well, I guess, would you rather be like a teacher then, if you don't want to be a firefighter?
That's a very important job.
Yeah. I've got one of those that lives with me.
There's too many kids that are assholes, including my own.
Yeah. I love my kids.
My kids are
with
pretty.
other
We've never
people's.
gotten any complaints
Ah,
from my kid yet.
My parents did.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
What? Love their kids?
Okay.
Got complaints?
Now I was expelled once in middle school.
Expelled or suspended?
Oh, the big one. Expelled.
Expelled. You're gone, son.
I was out. Made me switch schools.
Wow. Were you like messing with the teacher?
Huh?
What'd you do? You put your dick out again?
Yeah. In the bat. No. I think it's virtual. They call it the same thing, like everywhere. The EOGs in like lower grades.
Oh, is that where you finger paint with your wiener?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. How do you mute? Which mic is this?
Oh,
He's muted.
Oh, you should have hit the applause button after that one.
I don't even know which one it is.
Finger paint. No!
Oh!
There it is.
Good job.
Nice.
No, it stands for end of grade testing. It's the big test you got to do at the end of each year.
The Scantron.
Yeah. And, I didn't want to do it. So, I mean, the best thing I could think of was set the bathroom on fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jesus.
But listen.
What grade?
7th.
Oh, my.
7th. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
but I was teaching the future firefighters we were just talking about, so it was an opportunity.
Okay.
So what'd you use? What were your...
Matches.
And you lit?
Trash can on fire.
Nice.
I mean, I didn't expect to go anywhere other than that, but...
Did it like burn the whole bathroom?
It didn't burn. It wasn't that bad, but back at my school, it's back when school started getting overly populated and half the school was outside in little trailers, pods or whatever. So it was one of those.
The bathroom in the pod?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you had a chance of burning up
A trailer.
30 students and teacher. And, yeah. Okay.
Did I've never been expelled, but I was very close to being expelled. Your boy was in the band.
Yeah.
In middle school, played the trumpet.
Skin flute. Oh,
yeah. Well, that was later in life. That was later in life. This is middle school. But so we had this little thing called a rockathon, and you would bring a rocking chair, and we would watch movies and raise money for rocking chairs. I don't know. But so I talked my dad into letting me bring his recliner.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, hell yeah. So jump ahead. We're hanging out. It's like 11 o'clock at night, 7th and 8th graders. And at that time, all the little cliques had formed, the little circles of chairs.
Yep.
Nobody's watching movies or anything like that. And everybody's in their pajamas, nice and comfy. Well, this girl, she grew up to be a model, literally a model. So she's standing in the middle, just like talking, bullshitting. Stripping. And I'm looking across the circle at my boy Jared. And I do the international sign. Damn it, my bad voice. I gave him the international sign for, I'm going to pants her.
Yes.
And he's like, do it. So, full to the ankles. Boom. She's got granny panties on. Luckily, it wasn't anything further than that, like something crazy like a damn, like a tampon string hanging out.
Oh, God.
No underwear, straight tampon string.
What's that? She freaks the hell out, obviously. And they call my dad. He's got to pull up in the pickup truck to come get the recliner. And,
so is this like a lazy boy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah, dude. And heavy as hell. So we're out in the hallway. Up to that point, I always got in trouble in band class. Because before that...
Well, that's where the freaks come from, man.
I think so, dude. Luckily, sports kept me away from band camp in high school. But before that, sorry to back up on you, but I was a good kid in school, except for band class for some reason. I was, they had the stands that hold your sheet music.
Yeah.
Well, I took my sheet music off, and you could draw with your eraser.
Oh, yeah.
And it would leave the residue behind.
Yeah.
So I'm like drawing tits and giant dicks. And Mr. Fuller. Shout out to Mr. Fuller. He'll never hear this.
Never.
But
Because he's dead.
He just somehow he creeps up behind me. He's like, puts his hand on my shoulder and he's like, Mr. Burns? And I'm just like, oh my God. He's like, can you tell me what that is? And I just wiped it off. He's like, no. And I was like, evidence is gone. Oh shit.
It's a spaceship.
We gotta get used to this new equipment. But I wiped it all away.
Is that what you told him?
So that's like his.
Can we get this new equipment?
This one's
Yes. Hit the applause button. No, I'm just kidding. So that was before the pantsing. So he's got me out in the hallway and he's like, Mr. Burns. He's like, you know, they always hit you with, I thought you were better than this.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, man. And what can I say? What do you want me to say? I couldn't, who doesn't tie their pants? But anyway, so this girl's so nice and so sweet. They could have expelled me right there on the spot.
Yeah.
And she was like, no. I mean, they didn't even, I think they gave me in-school suspension.
Yeah.
For like 3 days.
She's like, no.
Gone, son.
I'm planning on him pantsing me later in high school.
Voluntarily.
I was in there a lot too.
No, she was
ISS.
Yeah, I learned actually how to do sign language.
Shrooms. Oh.
Yeah.
Sign language?
Yeah.
You know how to do sign language?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, not like
mind blown.
I can't do like.
Oh, you can only do the cuss words like me. And
like I know how to spell everything out, but the hallway, yes, was a universal one. Can't wait till we get cameras going.
yeah. Yeah.
Sure. But she was deaf, and I knew her. Like I'd seen her around, and she'd sit there and teach me.
Right.
Once we get.
Well, you could.
Was this your
cameras.
first one? She was your first?
I mean, you could throw up signs from across the room without getting in trouble for talking.
Yeah,
which was the best part about it.
I mean, it's like a
You ask
gray
for
area,
answers
like a
on
little
tests
loophole.
and stuff.
Right.
What's number 3?
She's like, it's coming.
Oh no, he didn't.
Thank you.
She just sends you the middle finger up.
Layton he's in ISS, gets OSS for throwing up gang signs.
But did y'all hear about the 5-year-old that beat up his teacher?
Oh yes, yeah. That's
not only did he
crazy.
beat her up, he put her in a stretcher, and I think they're saying she's gonna have to get surgery.
Surgery. I didn't hear about that part.
So I can't remember what town it was in, but it's a special needs child.
Oh,
Let's go ahead and put that out there. So he's got primate strength.
Okay.
Yeah. That
straight 5-year-old orangutan.
You did put a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah, I think it was
okay.
We always do. So he's already got the strength. He's 50, 60 pounds is what they said.
Good
as far as size. 50, 60 pound, 5 years old, not 5th grade, 5 years old. And this woman is in her mid 30s, about 160 pounds.
Okay.
So, decent sized female.
Kind of like Layton.
And, yeah, but she probably didn't have flat ass like Layton.
Or the beard.
Oh, who knows? But so apparently this kid just started throwing a temper tantrum, and she tried to calm him down, and he apparently jumped on her, and she fell and hit her head on the ground. Now that, yeah. Okay. And I'm like, for when you first hear that, 5-year-old beats up a grown woman, you're like, what?
Yeah.
But
that was my first reaction was, yeah, lady's trying to get a check.
So
no.
They pull up, the cops pull up, and they're talking about possibly arresting this 5-year-old and charging him with assault and battery.
It's insane.
Crazy, dude.
Walked in and the kid's like teabagging the teacher, passed out on the ground. Straight up gangster.
Well, they did say that she had got knocked out and he was still hitting her while she was.
Oh man,
they
ruthless.
used the term lifeless.
Oh god,
but she could have died if she had her head on the floor.
That's wild,
dude. Insane,
craziness.
Watching too much Beavis and Butthead.
You still watching?
I mean, if it comes on, who doesn't? It's classic, man.
What does it come on?
I don't know.
MTV's basically not even. They're not even around anymore, are they?
I think it usually comes on like MTV,
That's
like
what I'm saying.
super late at night.
Is that even around still?
What, MTV?
Yeah.
Yes, but they.
Yeah.
We say the cops pull up. The cops pull up on him, and they're like, "Give us the unit." And he's like, "You want to see my unit?"
Yeah.
I am Cornholio.
I need tea people from my bungle.
All their listeners below the age of
I am
20.
the almighty Cornholio.
I used to have their CD.
Got his shirt pulled up on his
A
head.
CD, like you put it in
Yes.
the car.
That you used to have CD players.
I mean, they were kind of before DVDs, weren't they?
So it was music or just like a...
It was just recordings of them. I had Adam
Oh.
Sandler. I had all the greats. You sit around and just listen to Beavis and Butthead for
If you
45 minutes.
if you remember that show, it was like they had it would just be them chilling on the couch, right?
Yeah.
Talking about nothing. And then like a super hard rock song would come on all of a sudden.
And then they're headbanging.
And you're like, am I supposed to be on drugs to be watching this? Or...
I'm pretty sure you probably had to. As kids, we were like, this is awesome. But there's a bunch of stoners sitting around like, yeah. Oh, man.
It's like what I do every day.
Did you
You're
boys
not a stoner.
did you boys hear about so Dustin, you probably didn't, but I'm guaranteeing Leighton used to play Twisted Metal
Yes.
back in the day.
Yes.
So Dustin, this was a game where it was like Demolition Derby, right? But they had weapons.
Yeah.
And it was like an open map. You controlled your little car and it was 2D. So you were looking down on your vehicle and you would just haul ass around this map. And then when you would see somebody coming, your car had like guns on it.
Nice.
And you would either crash into
They kind of made a movie like that years ago with Jason Statham
Yes.
called Death Race.
Oh, they
Okay.
made multiple death races.
Did they?
Yes.
It was something sort of like that, but in a
It
video
was
game.
for prisoners.
Yeah.
Anyways, we won't get into that. But
Mhm.
so apparently they're supposed to be doing like a live. I don't know if it's a show or a movie, but they're supposed to be doing something here soon.
Like, I suppose they're not killing each other.
It's live action.
I don't know. I guess not.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, you would.
Was that you, Billy?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Starting over here.
We're kind of running up on time here. You want to take a break?
One
be
more. So you said it was 2D.
Oh, God. I'm cutting
Right.
it off.
Yeah. Looking.
That's why Leighton said he wanted to watch it.
And we'll be right back.
2Ds.
All right, y'all. We got our first guest coming on soon. Still not 100% if he'll be able to make it this weekend. Might have to go on a 4-wheeling trip. Lame.
Asshole.
Sweet. Also, not sure if you heard earlier, but we got our first official sponsor. We're here to give you guys some laughs every week, but we want to promote you, especially small local businesses. If you like the show and like the promos we do, we can spread the word about you, your company, or your business, and it's free. Send us your info and promo idea via email at twobandab@gmail.com. That's TWOBANDAB@gmail.com. Make sure to follow us on Spotify and share the show with your friends and even your non-friends.
Dustin, you have a sexy radio voice.
Yeah, I was made for this.
Oh, so smooth.
So smooth. Like Leighton's flat. Hairless.
Man, I tell you what, Jethro,
What's that, Bill?
I'm madder than a damn hornet in a Coke can.
What's going on, brother?
And I got these damn tree stumps in my yard pissing me off.
What you gonna do about them?
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to call Morgan Stump Removal.
How's that work?
Well, you just pick up your damn cell phone, give them a call at 803-517-4592. They'll come out and give you a free estimate.
Numbers are hard. Say that one again.
Well, I understand that. 803-517-4592. Ask for Scotty.
I did.
Dynamic microphones.
Go ahead.
So Leighton, I heard got your girl a little bouquet of flowers. Is that right?
I did.
Yeah, not a boutique, but a bouquet, right?
I think that's right. I don't know.
Aren't they spelled the same?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Nah, man. And I did it directly from here. She lives up in Charlotte, and we're in York County.
Okay, nice, nice. So what did you get? Like some roses, or
It was a whole set.
you just told him, "Give me the works."
I called up there, and she's like, "What do you want?" I said, "Well, I don't know."
Flowers.
I
What's good?
was like, "You tell me." She's like, "I got you," and she rearranged a beautiful set, and it was delivered within an hour.
Dang, so they
Dang,
deliver
man.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
So what was this place called?
Flowers of Charlotte.
Flowers of Charlotte. So Flowers of Charlotte, guys, has been around since 2005. They have they specialize in specialty floral services, whether it be arrangements for weddings and proms, sympathy and funeral arrangements, corporal events, holiday events, gift and fruit baskets. Ooh, I didn't know they had fruit up there. Hand-tied bouquets, excellent customer service, and free floral consultation. And that's what you used, huh?
Yes,
Consultation.
sir.
What do I get? We got you,
Flowers.
baby. That's what she said. We got you, baby. These are expertly crafted and hand delivered. Again, this is Flowers of Charlotte, obviously located in Charlotte, at 800 Clanton Road. You can call them at 1-704-8910-1199. Again, that's 1-704-910-1199. Or you can get on the webs, the interwebs, at flowersofcharlotte.com. That's easy enough.
Yes, sir. Two, one.
So I know we try to stay away from our jobs and politics here on the pod, but I gotta tell you about this lady. I think it was Thursday. So I try to save my money by packing lunch, and you don't have to like plan your whole day around your lunch. But anyways, so try to find a solid parking spot where I'm out of the way. So I
Yep.
pull up. For the listeners that don't know us personally, all three of us work for UPS. So I'm trying to find somewhere to park my truck that'll stay out of the way. Well, I'm about to start delivering these apartments, and I pull up. Let's say the parking lot has 100 spots available, 100 spots total. About 20 of them are taken up, spaced out. I pull into a spot that's got 5, and my truck takes up 3 perfectly.
Yeah.
So I slide in, perfect little spot. So I'm eating my lunch. This little car pulls up, and it's honking. So I'm thinking, well, maybe they're here to, pick somebody up. Well, it's like every 30 seconds is a honk. And I'm like, there's no way that they want me to move, because
Right.
I'm just not blocking anything. There's I looked, just running the situations through my head. Like if she lives in this breezeway, she could park right there. It's a much better spot.
Right.
She lives in that breezeway, she can just park right there.
Yeah.
Perfect spot.
Right.
So after about 5 minutes of this car honking every 30 seconds, she pulls up. She's like, sir? And I'm like, hey. She's like, you're in my spot. And I was like, y'all have designated parking spots? She looks me right in my eyes. She says, I do.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, all right. I said, all right, give me a minute. And she was like, you're just sitting there. And, I'm in my uniform. Can't say a word.
Yep.
I can't snap back, clap back, nothing. So I take my sweet time, move my stuff. But I think it was that same day I was on the phone with Leighton, and we're just chatting about the podcast, and he had I think it was the day after you had gotten into your wreck, or the day of.
Yeah.
And so we're just chatting about the podcast, stuff like that. And this guy walks up, and people that have had throat surgery or something happens. I don't exactly know what happens, but they have the little microphone thing they stick up to their throat.
Oh, that's from
South Park.
Getting cancer. I
They're
think.
coming right at us.
Throat cancer?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
no, Ned, they're coming right for us. Oh no.
That's what he's like. Hey man, Ben Harris. And Leighton loses his shit on the phone. He's like, "Oh my god, what is that?" And I'm just having this whole conversation. Yeah, I tell you what, that Ben Harris, he's a good old boy. I tell you, hey, next time you see him, tell him I'm gonna slap his ass. I'm like, yes, sir, you got it.
You got it.
Leighton is just horse laughing in my ear the whole time, trying to have a conversation with this guy.
He's like, "Are you talking to a robot?"
Nicest guy in the world.
It's like, ask him if he can stick his finger in that hole.
Like, can you look up in the shower?
See, that's the sad thing is they have that throat surgery most likely because of them smoking cigarettes. But I've seen a video where a woman sticks the cigarette in the hole.
Oh,
yes. Oh,
dude,
that's terrible.
Next level.
Then they call it a stoma.
I think they call that a tickle chicken.
The tickle chicken. Oh yeah.
What so exactly what was you were telling us?
Yeah. So just, family times. You ever get in those like laughing fits with your whole family? Where
No.
You're just like, yeah. You mean you and Luna don't ever sit around laughing?
Oh. Leighton's family disowned him.
So anyway, we were I don't know what night it was, Friday night, Saturday night, something. And I think we're doing clothes or something, folding laundry, whatever. And my wife was, I think the youngest one was getting kind of pouty about something. And my wife was like, man, I think you need a good tickle. So she started tickling her. And she's like, she says something. And my wife swore she said tickle chicken. But she said tickle Tegan, which is her older sister.
Right.
But we immediately ran with tickle chicken because my family's about as crazy as I am.
Oh my god.
And so we all flock around like a bunch of chickens and go have tickle fights. Except, well, they started it off. But the funny part is like I was still folding a little bit of laundry and I hear them back there cackling. So I kind of wait and make my entrance.
Is this like a fluffy situation?
No.
You're not all wearing
no,
chicken suits?
We were not in costume yet.
Yeah.
But I gave it a good minute or two, and they're back there having a good tickle fight. And about the time it's wearing down, I appear in the doorway with my arms out like wings, start the strut, and I'm like making the noise. And I'm like, here comes the tickle rooster.
That's one of them red-headed roosters.
I think this is the most wholesome conversation we've had on the
somebody
show.
needs to throw a story about a penis in here somewhere.
Nah, that was pretty tame. But I don't know. I guess you had to be there, or even if you were there, you'd.
Do you have a spot on your body that's like the most ticklish?
Man, I'm fairly ticklish in most places.
On your chili ring? My feet. I'm not ticklish anywhere else except for my feet. But the thing is, you go to tickle my feet, I don't pull away. My first instinct is to kick out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was dating this girl when I was like 19, 20. And I was laying on her bed, kind of just, I think, watching videos or something on her cell phone.
Making videos?
And she came up and tickled my feet, and I kicked her right in the stomach. And it's like diaphragm kick.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Felt so bad.
Yeah, I'm much the same way, but I'm ticklish all over. And my wife she'll go to tickle me. I'm like, nuh-uh, no. And I'm like fighting her tooth and nail like somebody came up to me with a knife. She's like, you used to let me tickle you all the time. I'm like, yeah, but now we're married and I don't have to let you do things I don't want you
And
to.
it's not fair because when we go to tickle the wife, they might pee on themselves.
Right?
Don't tickle me, I'll pee.
I'll pee. Okay, well, if I start peeing, will you stop tickling me?
That happens to Leighton whenever we tickle him. He pees a little bit.
He's about to get some
Excitement.
birthday tickles after the pod.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Leighton, do you
it's
wear
coming.
tidy whities or do you wear
I got
No.
commando.
commando?
Man, see, I knew that.
My man.
Goddamn right. You're talking pantsing people earlier. I'm ready.
Oh.
I'll save you one extra layer.
Oh, no.
Just don't pants him from the front, or you're gonna be looking right at
Right,
the Franks and Beans.
right to his whisker biscuit.
Whisker biscuit.
Oh man! Speaking of guys in compromising situations, I've been watching. I don't know why this is in my feed, but TikTok's got your algorithm or whatever. I guess I'm intrigued by it. But you ever seen these guys and gals that go caving, spelunking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's a classification of these cavers. They're going around mapping out these caves and stuff, right? So they're going through every little nook and cranny. Well, these mainly this one dude I've
Places
seen a
that
couple
have
times.
never been.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
humans have never been.
Dude, no.
And these are like little slits and small little tight areas. They come out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
Layton's getting moist.
Wait. When you
Sounds
say that
sexy.
again, but say it slower. Tiny
So-
slits.
They come up out of these slits, and I'm assuming these were people who were born by a C-section because they've just got this fascination with birthing out of rocks. I mean,
Oh, dude.
it's
That's
ridiculous.
so sexy.
So sexy. But nah, man, you'll see like the videos of these guys, and you literally can't move. It's not like you're crawling along. They're literally inching their bodies, and they come out with ripped shirts and injuries and this, that, and the other thing.
No.
I saw this other one. There was this hole in this rock, and it looked like it was. I mean, you couldn't even like fit a gallon of milk through it. And this dude just kind of drops down in there, and he has to drop down in a certain configuration
Oh.
just to get down, and it opens up some whenever he gets that. I'm like, man. They also had a clip of this guy that was upside down, who was upside down for like 28 hours and died
Oh, yeah.
just hanging out because he was stuck.
Well, all I can think of is Ace Ventura coming out of the rhino's butt.
Yes.
He's not sweating.
Just
He's like,
Mommy, look.
he's like, warm. His little fan breaks.
yeah,
Warm.
just like that, but not slimy and not elasticated. It's solid rock. I don't know, man.
Oh, God.
People get their rocks on different things, man, but they
No,
literally.
I'm not claustrophobic by any means,
Yeah.
but when you talk about entering into a cave and it gets to where you're having to shimmy,
Yeah.
and if something's on the other end, you can't go backwards.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Palms are getting sweaty just thinking about it.
It's 100% shimmy. Like he carries a rock with him
Just
in case he gets
earthworm
up to a point where it's like, oh, that rock's a little jagged. He has to like knock the rock down so he can get on past. It's
I was
crazy.
guessing every person on the show was white.
Oh, absolutely. Stark white.
Fucking white people.
Never seen
dude.
the light of the sun. They come out from the rocks and they hiss.
Dude.
So is this like around the Grand Canyon area type deal?
Anywhere,
Random places.
any rocky, cavey type peoples.
I was just wondering about how
I think it's kind of fucked up because if you're one of those people that is interested in going exploring caves, but that say you're like in a wheelchair or a hover round or something,
You're kind of out of luck.
what do they call that?
Well, you're not out of luck. I mean, you can go see it. You remember the old commercials?
I'm all about equity.
Three 90-year-old women pull up and they're like, hover around,
round.
One of them's got denture glue stuck inside their stick. that's where the echo's from. One of them fell over.
Falling down the Grand Canyon
We
as you
need to
shoot
do-
the commercial.
We need a damn kill switch on these things.
So I'm wondering is there a such thing as are you familiar? I'm sure you are. Whiskey throttle.
Whiskey throttle. No.
Whiskey throttle's
Like on a motorcycle,
when
usually.
you're on a dirt bike and you don't know how to ride, and it stands up on you, and your first instinct is to punch it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or
I've done that.
you hover around whiskey throttle.
Yes.
NyQuil throttle.
Denture cream.
Yeah, kill switch just in case Granny's hover around and gets away from her. Somebody can jump
There's a
in.
big red button on the side. Pow!
Something, dude.
They go like 1.5 miles an hour. You know how terrifying that would be for the like 13 seconds it was creeping over the edge.
It was the best time of my life. it was so scary. Oh, dude. I think of South Park with the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh,
I need about $3.50.
It was so scary. he showed up at the door talking about all I need is about $3.50. You know I gave him $1.25.
God damn it, woman!
God damn it, woman! Now you gonna come around here with $3.50? That's not a Boy Scout. That's the Loch Ness Monster.
About that time, I realized the Girl Scout was
10 stories tall.
I said, "Is that you? Goddamn Loch Ness Monster!
Come around here for $3.50.
$3.50.
I gave him $1.25. I love these microphones, dude.
Yeah.
You can whisper, and it picks it up.
I love believing in what do we call them? Fuck, shut up! It just slipped my mind.
Dreams and ambitions.
No, I gave up on those years ago.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah, no, gave up on that too. Conspiracy theories. Fuck, I don't know why it's
What's
slipping
your
my mind.
favorite?
Yeah.
Just any of them, like just the Loch Ness Monsters one.
Goddamn Loch Ness Monster.
Goddamn Loch
Now,
Ness
what's the
Monster.
number one would have to be the moon landing, right?
Man,
What do you got?
Don't get me
it happen?
started.
Did it happen?
no.
What do you got?
No. See, I didn't ever question things
America.
up until recently with the state of everything. But moon landing, I always just assumed, yeah, we went to the moon. Yeah. But we never went back to the moon because we supposedly lost
This
the.
was 1969
Yeah.
with the science and equipment. 69 was when we went. It's 2022. We got Elon Musk just blasted like his 22nd satellite off into space, and we still haven't gone back to the moon.
Yeah, they lost the blueprints for the technology that said they couldn't
course.
replicate it.
Hmm.
Like, okay, yeah. So back in the day, whenever computers were as big as houses, we somehow managed to put people in a rocket and land it on the moon.
Just a big metal dick. We'll see ya.
It's the ambiguously gay duo rocket.
That looks like a giant Johnson.
Yeah. So somehow we managed to land on the moon, first off. And then back in the day, whenever you had the old tube type knob TVs with the rabbit ears, we live broadcasted the whole moonwalk from the moon to the earth for everybody to see on their TVs.
Oh,
See, I haven't dug in too deep, but I think that we went to the moon, that we landed and did all that crap that they say we did, but the actual footage is all faked.
Okay.
I think we went, got there, saw some shit we didn't want to see.
That's what I was going for. That
Yeah.
they got up
Have
there.
you seen how cryptic the interview is after they get back?
They look
No.
Dude,
scared as shit.
and I've seen
No doubt,
transcripts. There's transcripts of them saying there's a giant crater. They're looking right at us.
What?
There's transcripts now, just what people say written down.
Yeah.
But when they get back, if us three went to the moon, dude, we'd be coming back like, let's party.
Yeah.
That was so awesome.
That was awesome.
When we going back? Who's coming with me? Something, dude. No, never been back. Don't want to be back.
Well, didn't Armstrong, didn't he say something on his deathbed or something that was,
I don't know.
I think I remember hearing something about that too.
We
Should
got
have had some
footage
fact
that's
checks
just-
up.
What?
Yeah.
Fact checks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have researched it.
But
Maybe.
yeah.
It's
No,
tough
the
to
next one.
find, though. That's like fact checking JFK.
Well,
Good
consider
luck.
we
Oh,
wing
yeah.
wing half this shit. Never know what we're
Well,
talking
have
about.
you have you heard of the conspiracy that birds aren't real?
Yeah,
What?
they have a whole Twitter account.
What?
Dude,
Yeah.
there was somebody flying a flag the other day that said birds aren't real.
It's a whole thing.
They're saying that there's one right there looking at us. That they're all cameras created. They all have cameras created by the government.
Yeah, I don't know
Birds.
about that. I've killed lots of birds. In
He's
my day.
actually, there's a video of him on like CNN or CNSBC,
Who's he?
the leader,
of
or
the
like,
fake bird movement.
yeah. And it's like a legit interview.
Hi, damn birds.
He was trolling him so hard. Like halfway through it, he's like, I can't do this, and like pretend to throw up.
Oh god.
And they're like, well, we'll give you a minute.
They're gonna
Go
come
collect
after me.
yourself.
They're gonna come after me.
Like idiots.
I tell you what, bird isn't fake. Was the one? Did y'all see the video of the? I think he's Australian interpreter. He's a sign language interpreter,
Yes.
and they say it was an owl. Just shits right on him mid interview.
It was just a man in a tree. I saw how much shit hit his.
I don't know.
Shoulder.
I don't know what he was eating, but so it's this guy. It's like a little company doing like a press conference, and it's got the sign language interpreter off to the side, and he's just doing his thing. And I didn't know they were allowed to talk. That dude had
He's
his
not a
lips
mime.
sealed. This thing. It hit his shoulder, dude. And he was like, "Oh!"
It
And
looks
then
like he was tasting it.
you hear the lady in the background go, "I know, I know he's gonna go shit on." Probably shit on him because that fucking man bun he's got.
No joke,
Lord.
man. I thought he was a woman at first. I mean, he's got a purple blouse and a wide open white
How
shirt.
dare you, sexist piece of shit?
Have you seen that? I forgot who it was that did it, but
Horrible.
they set up the cameras, and this guy's going along on a boat, and then just gets like 5 gallons.
The seagull,
It was an eagle.
one of them.
Yeah, it gets dumped on him, and he turns around, and it's this man dressed up in this big eagle
Oh
costume.
my god.
He dumps like 5 gallons of white. I don't know, supposed bird crap.
Something.
It was awesome.
Oh my god.
Flapping wings.
Never broke character. You're just up there.
He did,
Man in the
It's
boat's like,
spot
get
on.
the fuck out
Get
here.
out here.
Uh,
Oh, God.
oh.
So moving on. How about this recent point of privilege conference for the libtards?
Dude, I don't think that was that recent. That's like it was from a few years ago, I think.
Well, there was still wokeification going on.
So it's like it's a democratic socialist convention. Which you want me to break that down? Sorry, I can't. It's just a bunch of privileged people sitting in an auditorium, and they, instead of like clapping and stuff when people say something, because clapping is frowned upon.
It's
because
offensive to
You
somebody.
got people that hold up their hands. Point of privilege. Please don't clap. It hurts my ears.
Oh my god.
A point of privilege. This is Dan from Wyoming. He, him.
Yeah,
dude. Yes, could you guys not whisper in the background? It really distracts me. I really can't concentrate on what they're trying to say with all the whispering. So please just keep the whispering to a minimum.
Yeah, point of privilege. Please don't use gendered speech.
Yeah.
Point of privilege. Instead of clapping when somebody says something they like, the woman that's like the head of the thing is like, she keeps referring to everyone as comrades, which is just creepy.
Yeah.
And instead of clapping, they wiggle their fingers in the air.
Like spirit fingers?
Yeah, spirit
Yeah.
fingers.
Okay.
And she obviously gets up there to start saying something. And then after the first couple sentences, she's already offended, 10 people out in the crowd.
By her own words.
Yes.
Hi, my name is. Oh God.
Please, point of privilege, please do not use the word name. Some of us remain nameless. I mean, it is retarded. They literally get there, and it's constant. Just like if you keep watching, it's just constant point of privilege, point of privilege, point of privilege.
And 99% of these people were White.
White.
You guessed it. Dude,
The offended. Nation of the
I am
offended.
offended because of white people.
Point of privilege.
Why?
Could all of you stop being so white?
Do you guys believe in the Purge? Do you
Sorry,
think?
excuse me.
Have you ever seen the movie Purge, the
Oh, yeah.
original?
Yeah.
Not all the crazy ones.
Yeah.
How would y'all be down for a purge?
Goddamn right.
It's 24 hours of no law.
Is that the one where like they can't, if you like put something in front of your house, they can't come in?
Oh, no.
No,
They can come in.
thing is, there's like companies that specialize in home protection, so you can get doors and windows. Just they hit a button and it's like Batman. It's like ching 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 ching.
Yeah.
Metal doors come down.
I thought there was one to where if like put like purple flowers in the front of your yard or something like that. Like
Oh,
no.
Maybe one of the spinoffs or something. I don't know. The original didn't.
oh, it's hilarious because it's like 8 p.m. the night before, and the dude's just out in his driveway sharpening his axe.
Yes.
He's like, "Hey, neighbor!" Like, looks like somebody's excited for the purge. Like, you know it,
Yeah.
dude. They got a hit list.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
crews that go around. But I mean, if you know you're going to be a target, you either pay for the insurance and get on a boat and try to get away for 24 hours, or I don't know. I'm kind of for it, honestly.
I don't know. I think I got too much to guard. I couldn't go.
But
Hunting.
do you think you would have people after you though?
Oh, absolutely.
You got that kind of stuff?
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. Like what, Dustin?
I mean,
Listed.
Some of them guys that
I might
give
add
too
you
many
to my-
stops for.
yeah.
I might add you for my hit list.
Yeah, I can think of about 4 from this past week.
Oh man.
Cox.
I didn't say anything.
What?
No. No, he wasn't there. No, I think I do my fair share of pissing enough people off. I would have to stay pretty guarded. And most of them know where I live. Good luck, though.
I think I'd be safe. Like who? I don't know him.
Come and get me. I got guns and shit.
Yeah. Leighton would be safe because he'd be at my house. Curled up in a ball.
Just got your whole head to toe outfit laid out for Purge Day, just American flag from head to toe.
Nah, I'd be the guy under the table waiting. It's like
The
that.
sneaky
I ever
guy?
tell you about that time I was at they tore it down. It was right by the college up here. I can't remember the name of the bar, but I was with a couple of my friends, and they were ones that basically initiated it. And I mean, this whole brawl.
You
And
talking about by Winthrop?
yeah, it used to be
So
where
it's
I went through.
either the money
Scandals.
or the silver dollar.
No, it's the one they tore down and put the pet supply store there.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
But
go ahead,
Got
sorry.
the Starbucks.
Never mind. Anyways, like I mean, this brawl went on for a minute. Finally, it got broken up. My buddy's looking for me. He's got gashes on his head, bleeding. They're all fucked up. And he sees me underneath a table
Drinking everybody's beer.
with 2 beers in each, just double fisting. He's like, "The fuck, man?" I was like, "Hey, I'm safe. That's all that matters." He's like, "You good?"
Yeah.
He still talks to me, kind of.
Drinking that OPB.
Oh yeah,
Other people's beer.
other people's beer.
Nice.
You all right over there? Get
Choking up,
choked
man.
out? Yeah. Reminiscing. We'll do that too.
Thinking of beer.
Thinking of beer.
Got pulled over Saturday night.
No joke.
We're headed from our house, going to the mother-in-law's house for a movie night.
Yeah.
Which we try to do every other Saturday. You know, in all fairness, I wouldn't call it a speed trap, but it's one of those areas where the speed jumps real quick.
Yeah.
And you kind of just, and you're just rolling.
Yeah.
It's literally 5 minutes down the road. So I'm just like, whatever, let's just get there.
Like a 35 to a 55 out of nowhere.
Right.
And then back down.
And I'm caught in the middle. So I'm just kind of speeding up from the 35. It goes 25 right there in downtown. to 35 for maybe 100 yards, and then it jumps up to 55. So I'm just, I come off that turn coming out of the red light, and I'm just picking up speed to 55.
Yeah.
And slowly, and I'm not hauling ass.
Yeah.
And blue lights. I'm like, fuck. And
come on.
And the kids have never been pulled over, so they're freaking out. We always try to scare them.
Don't shoot us.
You better put on your seatbelt.
Finally come to pick
They're
you
going
up.
to take daddy to jail if you don't put your seatbelt on. That kind of stuff. So like, what happened? Are we getting taken to jail? Are you going to, I was like, no, we're all right. I don't even know what I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. The car's fairly new, so it's not like a tail light or anything like that. He comes walking up, and he's like, how you doing? I was like, what's up, man? He's like, I pulled you over? I was like, no, what's going on? And he was like, I got you doing 49 and a 35. And I'm like, dude, like, we're right down the road from her mom's. We're just rolling. He's like, I understand. It happens to everybody. So we get the license, registration, don't have the insurance card. So the wife pulls it up on her phone.
Yeah.
And he's on the driver's side, obviously. And he's like, oh, you can show it to the other officer. We turn just this fucking dude with the flashlight coming through the passenger side. We're like, whoa.
Oh, God.
So he looks and, dude, got off with a warning, 49 and a 35.
Oh, yeah. I've had my fair share of those.
Good Lord, dude.
Not really warnings. I've
And I
gotten
was
tickets too.
just telling the wife about how we have to sign the MVDC.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm always laughing. Guys had to fill that paper out, and all I do is check the one box.
Yep.
And here we go, getting pulled over.
Man.
That was just like, I was telling Leighton, I was like, the wife was telling me how to drive. And I'm like, girl, I'm a professional driver. Next morning, I'm back into her car with my, like, no, you son of a bitch. It's karma, dude.
It's the way it rolls, man.
Well, fellas, it's about time to wrap up.
Yeah. I
never
love
wrap
this
it
new
up.
audio.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let us know what you
Some
guys
point.
think, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, I know we've had a lot of fun on the show today. We'd like to take a moment to talk about a serious matter, something that a lot of us feel we shouldn't talk about, and we think you should be able to. So let's go ahead and dive into that, Dustin.
Yeah, guys, we're talking about suicide. If you're having thoughts about harming yourself or doing anything further down the road, there's help out there. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. You can give them a call at 1-800-273-TALK. It's 1-800-273-8255. If you're a veteran, you can press 1. They'll direct you to a local VA, or you could text home.
But say is, what if I want to talk to somebody, but I don't feel like, talking to them? If I just is there a way I can text?
Yeah, they have options. You can actually text. I know a lot of people don't want to actually speak freely to another person. You can text these numbers. They will text you back in a timely manner, and you will receive the help that you need. So,
yeah, you text home to 741-741. That's HOME to the number 741-741.